Who's that girl you were telling us about, Tim?
Ooh, Bae. Um, she's just in my program, and
Complained about how.
she's not retarded like everyone else. I just can't stand it. People are so dumb. I can't deal. I'm not used to it. I think what's happening is I'm holding people to the same standard as I did when I was in grad school. And like the people in grad school were the people that survived all like many years of this bullshit already.
Yeah.
And so like they were all super smart and competent. And then I'm back to a level of incompetence that I just can't comprehend. It's just sometimes they're just so stupid. I don't get what they don't get. Like it didn't occur to me that something would be, I don't know, I can't even give you an example. I can't even give you an example, but it's like, you know how there are things you know, there are things you know you don't know, and then there are things you
Yeah.
don't know you don't know. These people just have so many
Yeah.
things they don't know, and like it doesn't occur but for me it's a thing that I either know I know or I know that they don't know, but like for them they don't know they don't know it. So like it didn't even cross my mind that they don't know that I don't know it. So it's just like surprisingly retarded. Like I just can't deal with it. It's just stupidity that comes out from nowhere, and it gets me riled up. And I'm like, I feel like I used to be a very patient person. Like I just put up with so much bullshit, and I never like lash out at people. I'm just like super chill. But like, and I was kind of pretty chill last semester, but this semester, like it's starting to get on my nerve. I'm at the end of my rope. Like, like my patience has been worn out. Like they've milked me dry. I'm done. I'm out of patience. I'm starting to feel like I'm an angry. Maybe that's why old people are grumpy and grouchy. Maybe that's why they've just been they live life a little too long, and then life has milked them dry. They're just done. Maybe that's what's happening, because that's what I'm feeling right now. Like I'm out of some
Why?
sort of mental resource that I did not know was a limited resource, and
Oh
and
no, Tim.
and, and now I'm just angry all the time. I'm just so angry. It's crazy. I feel like I'm a different person almost. And like
No.
there are peop there are people that like the problem is there's a lot of people that like me, but I don't like them back. Like they like me as a friend, but I just I used to like them as a friend, but like with all the bullshit I'm putting up with, I'm starting to like not like them as much. And I kind of want to push them away, but then we also all live in res together or have all our
No.
classes together. So it's hard for me to push them away, and I'm not the type to like just like stir up drama and like hate on people. So I don't want to like create conflict either. So I'm kind of still like just putting up with it. And yeah,
Ghost them.
I can't like literally they'll come into my room and ask me for help because apparently I know all the answers to every single fucking assignment, and they'll just expect me to help. Like it's not even like, hey Tim, can you help me with this? It's like they just barge in my room while I'm like playing video games or jerking off or some shit, and then they'll just be like, they'll slap their laptop on my desk or like pull out their assignment and be like, Tim, I need help with this, and I'm like, bitch, I'm not your dad. I don't have to like babysit you and feed you the answers to everything in life. And like these are stuff they can just like Google or something. I don't fucking know. Like I don't know the answer either. When they bring that shit to me, I like have to think about it or like pull up shit on Google and figure it out. But like they could have gone
Oh.
through that whole process themselves. Like why the fuck do you have to come to me and have me solve all your problems? Fucking hell, I'm not Jesus or something. I'm not like all compassionate, and I don't have unlimited patience for your bullshit. Ah, it's so annoying. I can't deal with it. Man, and I'm like, it's starting to like annoy me how like people keep borrowing my shit and either like don't return it or like fuck it up, or like lose
Throwing your.
it.
Like what?
Like people borrow my frying pan and they don't clean it and I need to use it. And I'm like, bruh, I low key want to kill you. Or like I'm just doing my
Borrow your
shit and then
flashlight?
my frying pan. Did I say flashlight?
Oh, no. I said
Frying pan. No, you may not borrow my flashlight.
And not clean it and give it back.
Or like I'm like the only one
Oh, I
with like a
had.
printer in my room, and otherwise you have to like pay a couple cents to like use a printer, right? So to fucking save money, people come to my room, plug their plug my printer into their computer, and then start using my ink and my paper, and it's so fucking like I've printed less stuff from my printer than other people printed from my printer. Like, uh, like it's not even that big of a deal, but like the fact that there's all these little petty little bullshit things that happen from like multiple different people every fucking day, like it adds up. It makes me feel like I'm living in an environment that's just full of incompetence. Like,
Oh, that's understandable. Like how
I just
like
can't
people
deal
are
with
just
it.
walking in and using all your stuff and
Like you're just
asking
invading
you
my
like
space, just
and they're
using my
trying to
shit,
use up your space. Yeah,
and then like
it's like
I feel like I've helped them so much that like it's like me helping them is like the default mode, so that they don't even like feel grateful anymore. It's just like literally they're just using me. Like
that's pretty bad.
they're just like they still say thank you and everything, but like it lost the sincerity it had at first. Where like I
I
feel like
understand.
they've lost the recognition that I'm literally taking my time or my resources to, and I'm taking like my yeah to like help them. Ugh. Ugh. Can't deal. But thankfully, I've identified like a handful of people that like aren't worthless plebs, and yeah, I actually enjoy spending time with these people, and that keeps me sane. Keeps me sane. And gymming helps.
I haven't gone to the gym in a while. It's kind of bad.
How long?
Up to I went during reading week like once.
So you've only been away for like a week. That's not too bad.
But like the week before that, I didn't go to the gym at all.
Okay, that was kind of like me
What's
the
your
last
this
2
stuff?
weeks. Oh, okay. That was basically like me last week. Like, what did you just give me?
The throwing stars, right?
What? Oh,
Dreams.
okay. Yeah. Those oranges are
I
better
have an
weapons
extra
than my
set.
throwing stars.
Oh,
Wait,
are
what was I
they?
saying? Uh,
You're talking about how often you went to the gym, and I said
oh
that
yeah.
I didn't go like the week before reading week, and I went once during reading week, and then I didn't go this week.
Oh yeah. The last 2 weeks I kind of didn't go as well because it got really busy and I was like sleep
Yeah, yeah,
deprived and shit. I was like, fuck it. But like it definitely like I definitely felt the effects of that. Like I felt like sloppy and shit. Like the moment I like just 3 days ago I started gymming again and I felt so much better.
Really?
Yeah,
Not to
there's
me.
like what? It's not the same for you?
Yeah, because
Do
I
you
feel
feel
like
worse when you go to the gym? Like emotionally and physically?
I got back into like, because I remember when I first started gymming, I was like, oh, okay, this is fun. Like the only hard part is getting to the gym, and then once I'm there, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
This
you
is
actually enjoy it.
And like this past couple weeks, I'm just like, I don't want to go to the gym. It's so far. I have to take the bus.
Mm. But you
And I have
felt
to
that before
change.
too.
Yeah, and then but like, if you're saying like that you felt better after, that's probably what I feel like sloppy in that way. I'm like not doing
Yeah.
the things that I know I should do.
Well, like I'm the same in that way. Like I don't enjoy. Well, you actually enjoy gymming. Like I've never enjoyed gymming. I enjoy
Really?
what gymming does for me, and my
You know why?
psychology
It's
and
because I
my body.
stopped doing
It's
cardio. That's why I enjoy gymming.
honestly, fuck cardio. It's such a pain.
You do cardio. You do cardio, right?
Um, I started off the year doing cardio, and it's just so annoying and painful that like I stopped. Like I'm not consistent with my cardio, but I'm consistent with my weight training.
Okay, okay.
And
I
like,
used to do like 20 minutes of cardio. And I was
yeah,
like, oh, there's no time. And then Gordon's like, yeah, don't do cardio if you're bulking. I was like, oh. And then after that, I was like,
And
great.
then you never went back.
And then I never went back. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know. It's better to do strength training and no cardio than like no training at all. And like I know that if I do cardio and it makes it that much harder to like get motivated to gym, I just won't gym at all. So like I'm just cutting my losses. At least at least I'll still be strength training. And like I don't know, like you still get a lot of benefits for physically in the short term and long term just from weight training alone. I think some of the benefits of cardio is kind of like overstated. I don't know. But cardio is good for you.
Yeah.
But fuck it.
Cardio is good for you, but the problem is it takes too much time.
Yeah, and it's just so painful. If like
Painful.
Gordon said to bulk to not do cardio, that's true for like long term, like low intensity, long term cardio, like jogging. But like, there's a handful of studies that show high intensity interval training, that form of cardio doesn't negatively impact your gains or your like it doesn't negatively impact the amount of muscle mass you have. But it has similar. What?
It's just pain. What would the
Yeah,
gain
but
from
it's
that
pain.
be?
Well, I guess you're pretty lean, but for most people, usually after a bulk, they gain muscle but also fat. So that's why you have to do cardio to cut down so you can see the musculature. But the problem with classic cardio is that not only do you burn fat, you lose a lot of muscle. But it's been like figured out in the last like decade or so that high intensity interval training gets around that problem by having a better ratio of fat loss compared to muscle loss when you do that, when you do high intensity interval training relative to classic cardio. But yeah, I don't understand how you and Gordon like actually enjoy the gymming. Like I don't enjoy the gymming itself. I just enjoy what it does for me.
Well, I think it's relaxing. I mean, it's like therapeutic.
Okay, yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
I don't think about like anything else.
Yeah, it puts my
Like, oh, okay.
yeah, it makes me think about other shit. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much every other task in modern society is just like involves like this level of chronic stress, like just low level of chronic stress, and then also like you have to use your brain all the fucking time. But then when you weightlift, you can just like focus on like one thing, and it's a very simple task. It's not a complex task. There's like no stress. There's nothing stressful about it either. There's not all this complicated shit behind it. Nothing to think about.
Yeah.
You can just be like, you just get into that single-minded pursuit. Yeah. I guess that's why
It feels good.
therapeutic. Yeah. Did you find a new bae?
Hell no.
Hell no, no more girls. Fuck girls. All girls do for us in life is disappoint us,
no.
right?
Friend, I think like talking to her more and more, like maybe not as interesting.
Yeah. Like you guys are just not compatible. Or she just too crazy.
Not crazy. She's just like pretty normal.
You know, like I thought you liked the very normal girls. Like in every anime we watch, you always go for like the most vanilla bae, the most vanilla waifu, and I go for like the crazy big booty bitches. I always go for the villains.
Yes, but like she's like yeah, I just feel like we talk about different stuff, and after like hearing her talk about this, like I'm like I feel like, oh man,
she's like the
freaking
fucking
thing.
legends.
Dude, it's Saturday night. I'm playing Maple Story. This is probably
Honestly, I hate when people make a big deal about shit that no one gives a flying fuck about. Like, just calm your titties.
Dude, we don't even have a due date for this lab yet. I don't want to think about it yet.
Yeah, I found that I'm really incompatible with people that are like really on top of their labs and shit, on top of their labs, on top
Really?
of their studying. Cause I'm just like the complete opposite. I just like chill. Do you like that in girls? That preparedness, the on top of their shit.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I like. See, I need people to be on top of their shit when it comes to like, just like being a person, you know, just like being mature, emotionally mature, and like just to have like control over their I don't know, their emotional selves, and like control over like their social environment. But like
I think so.
for academic stuff, I don't know. The people that tend, I feel like it's always associated with this kind of personality where they're just like over controlling and like insecure and like just like always worrying about something that isn't that big of a deal, and like that stress kind of bleeds over onto me. Like it's fine if you're like worried about things that matter and like you don't, and like if you take action to deal with that shit that isn't disproportional to like the amount of effort that should be spent to put up with the problem. But I don't know.
I feel like that's like a maturity thing, right?
Yeah, it's just like a maturity thing, I guess. Which
Yeah.
there's a
People
huge
who
lack
get-
of at the moment.
Like people who get upset over like really stupid things,
Yeah.
or like stressed
And-
over really stupid
yeah.
things, are just probably just like they don't realize how insignificant it is.
Like it's just annoying. Like even if they're like good people overall and like, you know, they're like agreeable people, like just seeing them like and like stressing over that shit, just like it's like toxic to me. It's just
And, like-
toxic to
and,
me.
like when you're trying to like console them, you're like, oh, it doesn't, like you can't say like, oh, like all this shit you're talking about doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just
at
a
all.
load of
Like,
crap.
You can't say that. Yeah, like
I-
you can't say that.
I used to not say that, but I'm
Oh,
sick of their shit. I say that to them now. I'm like, fuck off. I'm an asshole now. This Miguel has changed me.
Yes, I like this new Tim.
My god.
I think I do, but like, okay, I think I do like the preparedness, and the thing is, I'm not a keen person myself, so like, all this stuff I always leave to like last minute and stuff, and like, I feel like I want to hide that part of me from people that I actually care about.
I wonder if I do that. I don't know. I do that less because, I don't know, I think I value results over how you get the results in general. Not all cases, but in general. So, like, for me, it's like, yeah, I'm a slacker, but, you know, I'm getting the results, like, I'm getting straight A's and shit, so, like, we're good. Like, I don't have to hide that part of me because, like, I demonstrate that I can still get the results, so, like, it shouldn't be a big deal. But I don't know.
I don't get results. I definitely fail. Oh my goodness, level 25. You're on fire, Tim.
I'm on fire.